Welcome back to Maya's Glow. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week, and I'm so excited for today's video because it's something that I've been thinking of doing for a really long time now, especially since the last Q&A I did was like a year ago. So I'm really excited to be answering your beauty questions. So I went on my Instagram stories and I posted a sticker for you guys to share with me any beauty questions that you may have. So I'm going to be answering them today. So sit down, grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a drink, and let's get into this video. So the first question is, what do you use to keep your natural hair looking healthy and thick? I feel like this is a question that has so many answers, because I feel like when it comes to any kind of care, whether it's skin care or hair care or nail care, like there are so many different factors that actually help you keep your hair or your nails or your skin healthy. So I definitely say the first thing is deep conditioning every single time I shampoo. So every time I wash my hair, I make sure that I go in with a deep conditioner just to nourish my hair, give it some love, and also to impart moisture as well. So I feel like deep conditioning has played a really big role in my hair care routine. And I'd also say using certain oils. I know right now in the natural hair community there's like a huge debate on should we ditch oils, should we keep using oils. I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to keep doing what works for me and what's been working for a while. And there are certain oils that I've been using that have been working really well for my hair, like macadamia oil, which I'm currently loving, avocado oil. I've used coconut oil in the past and it's worked for my hair. I know it doesn't work for everyone, but it works for me. And I'd also say the other thing that helps with keeping my hair looking nice and thick and shiny is diet. And I know this is one of those things that's hard to prove, and it's such a cliche, like diet, eat well, but I really think diet plays a role. So having a nice, healthy, nutritious diet really does help. The next question is, what will you be doing for your channel next year? Any exciting stuff? So yes, I have so many exciting things that I've been planning and that I've been putting together. I'm telling you, I've been planning this for like almost 4 years now. Like, I have so many amazing ideas that I want to put into a video and create these amazing visual masterpieces for you guys, but there are so many moving pieces that are involved. So I'd say yes, I really want to create some exciting content next year, so just stay tuned. Do you have any makeup recommendations that work well with this hot weather? Ooh, that's a very good question, because the sun has come out to play, and if you live in Nairobi, if you wear makeup, you know the struggles of like having your face look like a disco ball within 2 hours of you leaving the house. And if you're walking in the sun, you know you know how your makeup can be this close to melting off your face. So I definitely say having a good skincare routine helps. I feel like makeup sits so beautifully on a clean skin. So whenever you're wearing makeup, I just advise you guys to make sure that you've done your cleansing, your toning, and your moisturizing right before you go in with your makeup. And I'd also say primers. Try and check out which primers can work for you. There are definitely a number of primers that I feel like are hot weather friendly. I really like this Face Studio primer from Maybelline, and this is their pore minimizing primer. I feel like this does a really good job at just helping reduce the oiliness on my face, and I've been using this for almost 2 years now, and so far so good. As an oily skin girl, I can say I approve of it. And also this lasting fix setting spray. This, I think, is one of my best makeup buys this year. This setting spray, I'm telling you, it really helps to lock in the makeup on your face. It does do a really good job at mattifying your face. This is actually the matte finish up to 16 wear makeup setting spray. So they do have another one that's for like dewy skin if you want that kind of finish, but if you want a matte finish, especially with this hot weather, I definitely recommend you guys check this out. This setting spray is amazing. I've actually been using it as a primer sometimes, so I do skip this sometimes, and I just go in with this setting spray, prime my skin right before I go in with my makeup, then do my makeup, and my makeup sits on my face so well throughout the day, even with this weather. What can I use to make my natural hair grow longer? So I feel like it's not so much what you're using as much as it is what you're doing or what you're not doing. So I feel like this has a lot to do with like habits and practices. So a little homework for you is to actually analyze your beauty, or rather your hair care routine, to be specific. Are you using too much heat? Are you doing very manipulative hairstyles that lead to breakage? Are you using products that dry out your hair that lead to breakage? So try and take a step back and just look at your entire hair care routine and figure out what you may be doing or what you may not be doing that is or isn't working for you. So maybe you're not moisturizing enough, maybe you're not deep conditioning as often as you should. So there are like so many factors that help retain length, because it's not so much that your hair is not growing, it probably is growing, but it's breaking off. So what are you doing that is either working for you, i.e. you're retaining length, or what are you doing that's actually leading to breakage? So I feel like if you try and figure that out, you'll definitely find the secret to actually helping your hair grow longer. The next question is, what beauty brand channels do you look up to, both locally and internationally? So I definitely say locally, I look up to, oh my god, I can't believe I've forgotten her name, you guys. I'm going to write her name up here. She's a makeup artist, and I feel like she does such a good job on beating dark-skinned models and faces. Like, she's so good at doing dark-skinned makeup, and she's also a fellow dark-skinned woman as well. So I do like watching her videos. I also like watching Joanna Kinuthia's videos, Wabosha's videos, Joy Candy's videos as well, especially her Instagram reels. I feel like she does such a good job with her makeup reels. Who else would I say I look up to beauty wise? I feel like there are so many people who I enjoy their content. I feel like they're doing such a good job with their content. I'd say internationally, I look up to Daisy Cash, like her videos, especially her reviews. So her channel is mainly about reviews, and the way she does her reviews, oh my god, like she's so particular with the way with which she talks, the way with which she explains products and formulas and brands. Like, I just love her content. Like, I'm going to link, by the all the people I talk about, I'm going to link their channels in the description box so that you can go and check them out. But I just love how she does her reviews, and also like her makeup style is very like me, neutral glam, pinks and purples, and just very feminine makeup looks and vibe. So I really like her channel. And I also do like I recently discovered her. I'm going to put her name up here. I think it's like Exclusive TV, but I love her makeup videos. Her editing is on point. Like, she does such a good job with her content. And I also love Nima Tang. Like, she's so beautiful, her makeup looks are so stunning, and it just feels really good to see a fellow melanin rich girl win. What's the biggest beauty lesson you've learned this year? It has to do with hair. I feel like in this video we've talked about hair a lot, but lately I've been struggling with hair fatigue. Whew. serious hair fatigue. And I don't know if you guys know what hair fatigue is, but it's basically when you just get to a point where you're just tired. You're just tired of styling your hair, you're tired of having to think of what to do with your hair. And I feel like the past 4 to 5 months I've really been dealing with a lot of hair fatigue, and I've just learned that it's okay for me to do what works for me. Especially as a natural, I know there's so much pressure to do your hair a certain way, present yourself a certain way, and I've just decided I'm going to do what works for me. It's the hair on my head. As long as it's healthy, as long as I'm happy, and as long as whatever I do suits my lifestyle needs, then I'm going to do it. And that's why lately I've been doing a lot of crochet hairstyles, because one, they're so easy to put together. I don't need to be on the styling chair for like 8 hours, and two, it just helps me not have to think about doing my hair every day. Like, I wake up and my hair is done. Maybe I can fluff it out a bit, style it however I want, if I want to style it that day, and then I move on. And the best part also about it is that it's a protective hairstyle, so I know my hair is protected underneath, and I do my weekly treatments of just moisturizing and oiling my hair, and I'm good. I'm done. So I think the biggest lesson this year I've just learned when it comes to my hair is I'm just going to do what works for me. So this next one is not really a beauty question, but someone commented talking about the sound on my video. So first of all, shout out to this particular viewer for sharing with me that they couldn't actually hear my audio very well, and it's something I'm still working on. I am using a mic, but I don't know why the audio is not translating like it's supposed to. I'm not sure if it happens while I'm filming or while I'm editing, but you know, in case any of you guys ever notice any issue that you'd like me to improve on with my videos, whether it's sound, whether it's lighting, whether it's the angle, please feel free to share with me, because that way I can actually, you know what to improve on to help you guys have a better viewing experience. The next question is on how to deal with dry skin in real winter. So as someone who only knows Nairobi winter, I can't really comment in depth on, you know, the best products to use to deal with like harsh western winters, because obviously I'm based here in Nairobi. Our winters are a bit different. My skin still does get dry during June, July when it gets cold, but I know for those of you guys who live in countries where the weather gets to -0 and below, it must be really bad. So I definitely say focus on moisture. So when it comes to like your face, we have aloe vera gel, we have rose water. Hyaluronic acid is also a great product to just help inject moisture back into your skin, and also making sure you're sealing in all that moisture either with a really thick and heavy cream, or you can also use a facial oil. And for the body, I'd say do the same. Make sure that right after you take a shower, you go in with your lotion, and if your skin is really dry, then go in with something thick like a thick oil, or even a thick creamy product like shea butter. Hopefully that actually helps your skin to deal with the winter season. And then the final question is top 5 beauty products you love and would recommend. So give me a minute, I think I need to go into my beauty kit. Okay, I'm back. I've just quickly grabbed the products that I reach for on a regular, and these are products that if you've watched my previous videos, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but if I love something, I'm going to talk about it over and over again because it's clearly working. So the first product is something I've been using for almost 4 years now, probably more, and it's Simple's Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. as someone who has really struggled with oily skin, but I also know the importance of having to moisturize my skin, it was so hard to find a proper moisturizer for my skin type and my skin's needs. So the ones that would actually work for my skin were really hard to find locally and really expensive, and the ones that were available did not work for my skin at all. So I feel like this product is like the perfect in between. It works really well for oily and sensitive skin because the formulation, or rather the ingredients, are very basic, and by that I mean there are not so many parabens, fragrances, or products that can actually aggravate sensitive skin. So it is non-comedogenic and hypoallergenic, so I will definitely recommend this for someone who has sensitive skin. And when I used to work as a makeup artist, this is actually the moisturizer that I used to have in my kit because it's very safe, it's friendly for most skin types, and I've never had an issue with it actually reacting on a client, and it's also worked beautifully for me. So it's something I definitely recommend. Plus it's really affordable. You get it for about 725 bob. Be sure to buy it from the supermarket. You can buy it from the beauty shops, but if you want to get the best price, just grab it from the supermarket, and it lasts you quite a long time. So this other product is also something that you're probably tired of hearing me talk about, but it's the Maybelline's Matte and Poreless Fit Me Foundation. I don't know what you guys want me to say. I don't know how much more I can praise this product or praise this foundation, especially as someone who has oily skin, textured skin, and dark skin. For a long time, it was really hard for me to find a foundation that works with all the things that I need for it to do for my skin. So when it comes to oiliness, I feel like it does such a good job at helping to mattify my skin, but it also doesn't mattify it too much such that my skin looks like it's cracking and flaking. Like, it just gives a very like velvety matte finish to the skin, but the dewiness of my skin will still come through. And when it comes to texture, because I do have texture, since it is a light to medium coverage foundation, I feel like it doesn't sit bulky on my skin and highlight the texture that's already on my skin. So again, another huge plus. And finally, as someone with a dark skin tone, it's so hard to find complexion products for darker skin tones. Things have definitely improved over the years, but I feel like they could get better. And I feel like locally Maybelline is doing a good job at actually providing complexion products that are dark skin friendly and that are also easily available and affordable. If you do your nails at home, then you definitely need to have this. This is Luron's Bonding Base Coat nail lacquer, and I definitely noticed a difference with how my nail polish lasts ever since I started using this product. Like, it does a really good job at helping your main nail polish color sit on your nail bed for a longer time than any other base coats that I've used. So please check this out. I feel like you definitely love it, especially if you love doing your nails at home. This next beauty is something that I can't seem to stop repurchasing. I think this is either my third or fourth jar of this product, and best believe a single jar of this Saru Organics hair growth mask, it lasts me like 6 to 7 months. And I have a lot of hair on my head, but it does such a beautiful job at nourishing my hair, hydrating it, having my curls pop and look beautiful, and adding to that shininess that I was talking about. I feel like this is my favorite deep conditioner, especially since I've observed over the past few years how my hair has reacted to this particular product. My hair loves this product. So if you're someone looking for an intensive deep conditioning treatment, I definitely recommend you check this out. And finally, I think some of you guys will just be so done with me when I talk about this product. But I told you, if I love something, I love it, and I'm going to talk about it. And it's the Wethera Beauty Body Mist. Surprise, surprise! But I love these body mists. They do such a great job at helping the scent last longer compared to other body splashes. This lasts really long on your skin or on your clothes. They have a really good variety of different like scents and flavors as well, and this is the one I've currently been using. This is the Malaika Fine Fragrance Mist. And that's it. Those are all the questions. Thank you to each and every one of you guys who asked me your questions, and feel free to share with me any other questions that you may have in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and also click on the notification bell as well. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for all the support you've been showing me, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video, Mapenzi Tele.